Activities and Fitness Manager here at Sea Colony. We hope you're staying active and healthy during this time. Our trainers and instructors have put together some videos that we'll be showing throughout our closure to keep you guys active and give you some tips on what you should be doing to do so. Check them out right here.
Hi guys, this is Sean from the Sea Colony Fitness Center. I'm here to bring you guys a workout today. What we're going to start doing is putting some workout videos up on this YouTube channel, and we're just going to try to make it as dynamic as possible. I know being at home, you can only do so much. A lot of us don't have equipment, so we're going to do everything we can to help give you guys good workouts throughout this period before we can get back at the gym. Alright, if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Any modifications that you want for any certain exercise, please comment and we'll get back to you. Alright, so today what we're going to work on, we're just going to do a good core workout. Alright, so we're going to get a lot of abs, but we're also going to get some lower back involved as well. Alright, so roll with me. What we're going to do, I'll explain individually per exercise length of time, but most of every exercise we're going to do today, you want to do between 30 and 60 seconds. I'll probably do around 45 seconds just so I don't bore you guys too much. There are a few that we'll have to modify a little bit. Alright? Make sure you have water on board too. We're going to take a little break in between each exercise. Obviously the more fit you are, the less break you'll need. So don't wear yourself out too much, alright? You want to make it a good workout, but you don't want to bust your butt too hard to where you're going to pass out or get dehydrated or whatever it may be. Alright? Here's my watch. We're going to start with side planks, alright? We're going to do, like I said, 30 to 60 seconds. Since we're doing side planks, they're going to be a little harder than a regular plank, so you want to go on that lower end of that 30 to 60 second range. Alright? And here we go. Let's roll. Alright, so this is going to be your easiest. Alright? There's tons of modifications to this. Alright, you can make it harder. Go up on your hand. Alright? You can do it like this and then bring your lower leg, bring your knee into your elbow. Okay? So there's tons of variations for this. I'm just going to hold this. Alright? Feet should be stacked. Alright? I can move over a little bit. Feet are stacked. If it's too hard to stack your feet, then don't. Alright? Put one in front of the other. And if it's too hard to be up like this, go back to your elbow, one in front of the other or stacked. Alright? Relax. Now roll to the other side. Alright? Same thing, other way. Here we go. Your body should be in a straight line. Your hips shouldn't sag. Alright, it should be straight. Opposite arm up in the air. Alright, and your shin or your knee shouldn't be touching the ground. The only thing touching the ground is the foot. Alright, if you feel like your calf muscle or your knee is touching the ground, try to raise up, keep the body nice and straight. Alright, good, relax. Good start. Alright, so next we're going to do another ab. We're going to start with both legs up in the air, okay? Time it, alright. Hands behind your head, but you're not pulling your neck at all, okay? I'm going to bring my right elbow to my left knee, okay? And as I do that, my right leg's going to drop. So here's how it's going to look, alright? It's easier to see it. Here, and then back, and then alternate. Left to right, right to left. Here we go. Hard, bend the knees a little bit out. That way you're not carrying the weight of your straight leg. Good, relax. Well done. Alright, so now we're going to give your abs a little break and we're going to do some glute bridges, alright? So here's how we're going to do them. Alright, we're here. All we're going to do is raise our hips up and we're going to squeeze our glutes nice and tight. Alright, so we're going to raise up and squeeze. Your legs should be positioned like this, not out here. More up like this, okay? Here's how it looks. Raise the hips and squeeze. You want to squeeze your butt
really tight. You'll feel it in your hamstrings. Keep your core tight as well. All right. Now, if that's too hard to do, you can push against the floor with your arms. That'll give you a little bit of assistance. All right, squeeze. We're gonna hold these for about 10 seconds and come down. And we're gonna do 6 of them. Ready? Up, squeeze tight, squeeze tight, squeeze tight. The reason we're not doing like a 30 to 60 second hold for these is because you'll start to lose that hard squeeze. So we want to keep it effective and only do 10-second intervals. All right, this is my third. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. All right, your leg should be shaking. That's a normal thing. That means you're doing it correctly. All right, keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Don't ever lose that hard squeeze. All right, 2 more. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. You're almost hyperextending your body. Down, 1 more. Squeeze, squeeze. Lower back, butt, hamstrings, core, and relax. Good job. Feel that. All right, back to abs. We're gonna do a leg raise and we're gonna do a little hip thrust with it. So here's how it's gonna look. All right, hands underneath your lower back. I find that helps because if you don't do that, you might feel a little tightness in your lower back. Whatever you prefer. All right, so we're gonna bring our legs up and then thrust our hips up. Boom. Okay. When you lower your feet to the ground, they shouldn't touch. They should come close, but not quite. All right. Same thing, about 30 to 60 seconds, depending on your level. Your core always stays tight here, even when you raise the hips. Keep going. Good job. All abs here. All abs. A few more. All right, relax. Well done. So now we're gonna combine 2 ab exercises into one kind of, and we're gonna alternate them. All right. All right. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna come in like this, go back out, and then raise and touch our toes. In, out, touch your toes. In, out, touch your toes. Now some of you might not be at a super high level, so if in the middle of the set, if you need to take a quick breather, take a quick breather. My rule of thumb is take 5 seconds, take a 5-second count, no more than 5 seconds, and then you're back at it. A few more. Good job. Ooh. All right, well done. All right, so we're gonna go back to a lower back exercise. Give your abs a little break because you'll notice going back to back like that, they'll start to burn. So that's why we're kind of breaking it up. Do 2 abs, 3 abs, and then a lower back. All right, so this is kind of a yoga pose, but very effective for your lower back and glutes. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna get in this position right here, all right? Try to center myself. All right, you're gonna raise your right arm, okay? And then you're gonna raise your left leg and squeeze your left butt cheek, okay? So you're up, squeeze, you'll feel it in your lower back and butt. We're gonna hold it for about 8 to 10 seconds. Squeeze and down, and then switch. Squeeze. Always opposites. Left hand's up, that means your right leg's up. All right, now this is also a good balance tool, which means it's getting your core as well. So this is more effective in your butt and lower back, but for the balance purposes, we're getting our abs as well. Now for those of you who just have a lot of trouble balancing with that, keep your feet on the ground and then just do this with your legs. All right, you don't have to do the arm up. All right, make sure we're alternating, okay? You're gonna do 20 total. Again, 8 to 10 second hold, 20 total reps, so we get 10 on each side. Nice and balanced, stay focused. All right, and don't lose that good squeeze, all right? If you start to get tired, what'll happen is your leg will start to sag and you're not doing it as effectively. Keep it tight. Boom. Okay. Again, if it's too hard to do this, both hands on the ground. That'll help your balance. Oh, it'll make it easier to balance, I should say. And for any of these that you have to do it on an easier level, just work your way up. A couple weeks from now, try it a little harder. All right, relax, good job. All right, this next one's called a hollow hold, all right? It's kind of like a cockroach if you've ever heard of a cockroach. We're just gonna hold it, and I'm gonna show you what to do. So you're gonna start in like this, all right? And then work your way out, arms are up. And this is your ending position. So my legs are up, and my upper torso is a little bit off the ground, so I feel it up here as well. Now if it's too hard to hold that position, then you can come down like this and you'll still feel it in your abs because your legs are up in the air. All right, we're gonna hold this for, again, 30 to 60 seconds. Just holding. If you're doing this correctly, you will feel this right from the get-go. Again, if you have to take a quick 5-second break in between, take it, and then you're back at it. I'm gonna go for about 10 more seconds. And relax. Cool. Those are tough. All right, so now we're gonna do that same position, but we're gonna rock. All right, it's just gonna add a little bit of a different aspect to it. All right, and as we rock, if we go higher and lower, it's gonna hit different parts of your abs, okay? So just remember that position, and here's what it's gonna look like. Just rock. Same time, 30, 60. If you need that break, take that break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back at it. Good job. Those are tough. All right, we're gonna do one more ab exercise, and then we're gonna end with one more lower back, and that's the first round. Ready? Heel touches. I'm sure a lot of you have done these before. All right. Feet position, kind of like a glute bridge. You're just like this. All right. Your upper torso is gonna come a little bit off the ground, and you're gonna twist side to side, touching your heels. Okay. Just like this. 30 to 60. Now, if it's too easy, move your feet a little further out. Get more of a twist. All right, makes it a little harder. Now, if you're flat on the ground, it'll still be a little bit effective. So if it's too hard to do it up, just stay completely flat. You'll still feel a little bit, but preferably upper torso's up. Side to side, you can go as fast as you want, as long as you're touching and as long as you feel it in your abs. Keep going, feel the burn, and relax. Good job. All right, we're gonna go one more lower back exercise for the round, okay? So we did glute bridges already, which were these, up and squeeze. All right, so now we're gonna make it a little more difficult, and then we're gonna do single leg glute bridges. So same thing, but we're only using one leg. So here's how it's gonna look. We're gonna keep my left foot on the ground first. All right, and I'm coming up. My right leg I can just have up in the air. These are a lot harder, you'll feel it a lot more. Again, you want to keep that almost hyperextension. All right, coming down here, it's effective, but not as effective as up here. 10-second hold, down. All right, now for this one, I'm just gonna do all left leg first. You can alternate if it's a little too hard, but try it all on one leg. We'll do 6 reps on the left, 6 reps on the right. Up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze,
Maybe not a full 10 seconds for this one since we're doing single leg, maybe 8 seconds. All right, down, up. Use your hands against the ground for assistance if you need. If not, great. You'll feel this big time in your hammies and your lower back. Don't lose your form, keep your effectiveness, all right? Last one on the left. Relax, good job. Whew. All right, to the right now, same thing. Up and squeeze, up and squeeze. All right? Squeeze that butt cheek, get that leg shaking. And as you see, you can do this workout with no shoes, right on your carpet. And if you guys do have water, you can take small drink breaks throughout this. Just make sure to never chug. Don't chug water, especially when you're doing abs, because it'll upset your stomach. So just sips, okay? I'm gonna do 2 more. In between each exercise, I know I was doing a lot of talking, but try not to take any more than like 20 seconds, okay? And then now that I'm done that round, now take a good long break, all right? Take like a 2-minute break, all right? Let the muscles relax for a second, grab a drink, all right? Let the heart rate cool, and then go back and you wanna do another round, okay? This is a tough one because it's all abs, so it's a lot of back-to-back stuff. So 2 rounds is plenty. If you're feeling good, go for a 3rd, all right? All right, guys, that was fun. I got a good sweat going, and I only did 1 round, okay? We'll see you next time.